Hello, dreamers, doers, believers, and achievers, wonderful winners and powerful people. How are you? Dwayne Chick here. I am on the run again, but before I go, I wanted to give you your encouragement. 3 things I want to give you. We're going through some difficult times in the world. We're going through some adverse conditions, if you will, and you may be doing the same thing in your life. I'll have a couple of things for you. 1, we have to address it. We can't just figure we just wait it out. We have to address it. And your situation, sometimes you may say, well, when this is over, I'm gonna. Well, we have to address the situation. What I mean by that, you got to do something about it. I remember my very first job. I was 12 years old. I wanted to do something for to help out. I wanted to do something. And so I went around the corner from my house, asked Miss Reynolds at the record shop if I could have a job, and she said yes. That opened up a lot of doors for me. And I remember my very first time on radio. If those of you who followed me for any length of time, you know that I've wanted to be in radio ever since I was 16 years old. And so after going to school and training and different things of that nature, there's a local radio station where I live in Pasadena, California. I called them up, asked them if they had a spot, and they said yes. And 2 weeks later, I was on the air saying things like, hello, I'm Dwayne Chick, right here, putting the best of gospel music in your ear on KMAX. I know it may sound corny, but this is 35 years ago. And so, but that opened up the door for me to be on that station and 3 other stations since then. Why? Because I addressed it. I did something. You have to address the situation. What can you do in these situations to finish school, to make money, to be healthier? Address it. Not only address, but adapt. Things have changed. There's certain things we have to do. We have to wear masks. Well, if you're going to wear a mask, wear a mask. Advertise, wear a mask. Start a mask business. Wear a mask. Adapt. There was a deacon at the church I grew up in, Calvary Baptist Church in Los Angeles, California, Deacon Reggie Simmons, and he would often say, when things don't go your way, go the things way. What does that mean? That means sometimes you have to adapt, change the way you do things. When you drive around, at least here where I live, a lot of restaurants, they couldn't have people inside. Do they close? What do they do? No, they adapt. They have tents and canopies outside. That's where they serve the people now. Adapt. You have to make some changes. Okay, it's not over. You can still win. Adapt. Change some things. And so, when you address the situation, when you adapt, you know what will happen? You can advance. That's right. You can advance. The COVID restrictions knocked out a lot of different things that I was going to be doing, book signings, traveling to have a book signing, some events that I did, all of that. So I had to adapt so I could still advance, still write books, still encourage people, still do the things that I do. So in these difficult times, what can we do? We can address it. Do something. What can you do about it? Adapt. Make the changes, and then you will advance. You can still finish school. Advance. You can still write the book. Advance. You can still start the business. Advance. You can still, and you fill in the blank. That's going to do it for me. I'm Dwayne Chick. I trust that something was said that helped you. Now I get ready. Now I can go to the barbershop. I trust that something was said that helped you. And as always, remember, I know the times are tough, but guess what? You are too. Stay encouraged. Be blessed.